Hi guys, I'm Ian. I'm an English teacher. I want to introduce you for an advanced English speaker how they studied English before, so that there are many kinds of method in terms of studying English. And the person maybe is different because there are so many different methods. So some method fits someone, but some method doesn't really fit some people. So maybe you can find your way from this kind of series here. So would you please tell us about yourself first?
Hello guys, my name is Heesu, and my name is from Korean name because it's not difficult to pronounce. Thank you.
Okay. So the first question is, how did you start studying English at the first time?
At the first time, I were using pop songs actually because I think it's sounds beautiful for me. So I studied pop song and keep following it. So yeah, it's really helpful to if you want to improve your pronounce. Yeah, it's really helpful, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when was the first time you studied about pop song?
When? I think it's in my elementary school. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was 9 years old. That time in my school there is a pop song competition. Yeah, so I really want to go to participate in it. Yeah, so I trying to how can I say prepare? Yeah, and that time started keep saying.
Okay. So you started when you're 9. And what about speaking? Did you study about speaking?
Speaking, it's also in elementary school.
Okay.
Yeah, because there is foreign teachers. Yeah, so I can speak with them.
You're saying there was a foreign teacher in the classroom in elementary school, right? Was it an after-school class or?
In classroom during the English class.
Okay. Oh, so how was your English level at the time?
Not very well, I guess, because just barely speaking. So how are you, kind of a. But after that, I actually, in Korea, middle school and high school, they teach just grammar. So after that, I'm just sick of it. And after I went to the university, I met a foreign teacher again. And the time I felt I have to study English more because I want to speak with them fluently. So yeah, that's the reason why I study more seriously. Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't gone to any private school in elementary school, right?
After that, I met the university teacher, professor. I went to the island for study abroad. Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't been any academies in Korea, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when did you go to Ireland?
2016. Yeah, it's 2 years ago. I went there and studied English more, and it was really nice because, actually in Korea's grammar is difficult to understand because we're using a Japanese word, kind of it. So for me, it's really difficult. But when I study English in English, so it's much easier than before. So I can understand why they do this grammar and how can I use it. So yeah, it's really helpful.
So did you go to academy there or did you go to university?
Academy is a private academy.
How long were you in Ireland?
I've been there 6 months. Yeah.
So for some people, 6 months is very short time. And given that you were just there for 6 months, your English is pretty much like perfect. So how did you spend time there?
I try to speak with foreigners, like it's really Irish people, because I staying with the Irish family, and they teach a lot about how to fluently and speaking normal times. So it's really helpful to how to improve my English skill. And they teach if I saying wrong, they say you can say that, but it's more appropriate for to say. Yeah.
So I think your strongest point is pronunciation. Can you share with people how you practice pronunciation?
You have to listen carefully when you're listening the pop song, or watching movies or watching drama. You can really learn from that because they're saying really fluently, and if you keep saying following that, is a shadow. Many people say shadowing is a really good to know because it looks more fluent and looks more confident when you're saying English. So yeah.
Okay, the last question is, what was the most difficult thing when it comes to English?
Most
difficult thing or difficult moment, so that people don't have to make the same mistake.
I think that is a practice because still I made a lot of mistake even in the pronunciation. You know, there's like I'm sometimes forgot how to say F and P. What is the difference between that? It's like, you know, the figure skating, we said it is a figure, but actually in Korea we said figure. So it's more most of people really difficult to say that, but you have to keep practice. This is F and this is a P. You have to keep saying, keep mind of it. So you can change that, and now I'm more confident to say F and P. So yeah.
Okay, again, thank you so much for being here, and please give her claps, guys. Even though there's no one here, it's 0-0. But still, see you guys next time with a different guest. Okay, thank you.